Now the only color gem we're missing is the yellow gem. But of course that requires the relics to get to the secret part of the Time Twister. That way it'll take us to where we can get the yellow gem on Hang 'em High. Okay, just 2 more of the main levels. But of course Crash has got to do his thing. Alright, level 24. There are going to be some mad bombers in this level.
Crash, Coco, remember, it is not only Dr. Cortex that we battle. Beware of Uka Uka, my children. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
You speak the truth, Aku Aku. Uka Uka is not to be messed with. At all. Alright, here we go. Right. Here's our trusty biplane. That just looks so cool right here. Oh, I forgot. Squares to fire. I forgot about that. So of course I'll go and grab the gem really fast before we shoot down the bombers. Well, maybe I can just at least go and shoot down a few of them. It's better, you know, of course, to save the last one, you know, for last. I mean, at least the other enemy biplanes don't take off too much of your health. That's just what it looks like anyway. And would you look at that, all 3 bombers are together. Well, they won't be for long anyway. I need to get that health for sure. Aha! Okay, just 3 more boxes and they're all over there. I'll go ahead and shoot this bomber since it's right next to me. It's just a lot easier to shoot down the bombers too. The original shooting down the bombers was way too weird. Okay, just 2 more boxes. Come on now. There's the last one. There we go. There's our gem. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Yeah, it's just a lot easier to shoot down these bombers. A lot easier. There it is. You know, it's always that quick to be able to, you know, pull off stunts like that in a biplane. You know, back during World War I, it was just so easy to pull off aerial maneuvers. Like the Immelman turn, because that was got to be like the quickest Immelman turn I've ever seen, which was a half loop, half barrel roll, half loop, half roll in any direction. Named after German ace Max Immelman. That's a little history lesson for you guys. All right. Last but not least, a Bug Light, or Bud Light, or Bug Light. There are like 2 references, like together, like 2 references at the same time. Because you got a Bug's Life, or as in the movie from Pixar, or Bud Light beer. Oh, but then again, that's Budweiser. Excuse me. Oh, I almost touched that stinking snake. That's Budweiser. I just keep thinking it's, you know, Bud Light. I mean, there is it's called light. It's just plain light beer. But who cares? It just seems like there's just, you know, a few references just put together in this level name alone. Ah. The stinking gator. Now, we can only get the box gem in this level, of course. We'll have to get the 5 colored gems in order to be able to get this level's hidden gem. But my goodness, all this memorabilia just comes back to me so quick. Like the times I got this for Christmas. And I actually remember that Christmas night, I believe. I was sitting on one of those toy Jeeps that we used to have. Oh, wow, I cannot see. Oh, now I can. Anyway, I was sitting on one of those toy Jeeps and I was just playing playing this game, just going to town like a double-decker bus with it. Alright, here comes invincibility. Let's go! It's time for Crash Bandicoot to do some crashing of his own. Get rid of that mummy. And of course there's that other mummy, but I could just go right past him. Sucker. Alright, bonus round. You can just barely see because of this, thanks to the firefly. I was trying to just go a little bit far from all that, so the firefly doesn't go out on me. 'Cause that's what I don't want to happen. I can just crawl through the rest of it. I can just... it's so dark now. Okay, well at least I made it. I can just forget about those nitros until the last stretch of the level. That's why I like to always kind of go out ahead of the fireflies before actually grabbing it. Because the fireflies can go out quicker than you'd think they would. Oh, come on. Okay, there's our crystal. Come on, you stupid doors, open! Alright. So we're pretty close to the end of the level now. Just a little bit more. There it is, the end of the level with the nitro switch. There's our box gem and crystal. We're out of here. Alright. All 25 crystals have been collected. Then that can only mean one thing. Only one. There can only be one meaning to gathering all 25 crystals. It is the last boss time. Dr. Neo Cortex. The first time, of course.
I'm sorry. This is the part where I'm supposed to be angry, full of rage, incensed beyond belief. Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchman. I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
And in fact, we're furious. But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you.
That still sounds really menacing.
Crash Bandicoot. Bandicoot, for the last time, give the crystals to me.
Alright, here we go. Dr. Neo, Cortex, and Uka Uka. Need to try and anticipate that laser shot. Aha, there it is. So it comes out after he kind of fiddles with his blaster. Better watch out for these mines too. Oh, but the mines are so much easier to avoid. A lot easier to avoid this time around. Get in there. Alright. One hit down. 2 more to go. Okay, where are they going to start spinning into each other? Now they're going to start spinning into each other. That spin goes a lot slower than it does in the original. I'm trying to not get too close to Aku Aku and Uka Uka. Trying to not get too close to them. Alright, but it looks like we're safe here. Come on, baby. Alright, one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time! Now this time they're going to kind of collide with each other, spin for a second or two, and then it'll explode. So I'll get to get away from them if that happens. Just trying to make sure I have enough space to be able to dodge that blaster while avoid the explosion. Now he's gonna start throwing the mines. Whoa, whoa! Alright. One more time. Get in there. That's it. First try, baby. It just seems that boss fight is a lot easier than the original. Cortex incarcerated. And here's our last power-up. The speed shoes, or the crash dash. To run faster, hold down the R2 button while running, of course. And here's, of course, what they look like. Same animation as it was in Crash 2. Now we'll be able to get the Platinum Relics for sure. Which, of course, I'm going to have to do after we do what backtracking we can do. Then we'll get the relics. But, like I said, I'll go ahead and save the relics to put up right before we take on Dr. Neo Cortex for the second time and get the second ending.
Defeated again. This is not fair. Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We still have a chance to triumph.
Okay, so of course that was our first ending. But hey, we don't have to sit through the credits again. Because of course we saw the credits after the first game. So we don't have to really have to do it. We don't have to sit through them anymore. But yeah, that's all 25 of the regular levels complete. And all power-ups have been gathered. So that way, we'll be able to do what backtracking we can do before I decide to go do the relics. So I'm going to have to kind of go through what levels that we can go through with what color gems we have now. Then, like I said, I'll go start gathering the relics. But I'll skip the relics ahead. Like I said, before we take on Cortex for the second time. So I'll skip ahead until I've gotten what relics that are necessary to get through the secret levels and collect all the gems and whatnot.